On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
That's pretty much it. That's
No,
pretty
no,
much
no,
all
hold on, wait, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am.
I said what I said.
You can't
Don't
ask.
tell me I'm capping.
You can't ask a question and then don't want to hear the full answer.
Yeah.
Right. You're already inaccurate in your answer.
You asking what the pushback is, I'm telling you what the pushback is. Now you may disagree, but you still gotta let me cook as far as giving you the pushback. The pushback is that you was trying to act like money is not the most significant and important thing when it comes to women and securing that bag when it comes to a relationship. You was trying to act like as long as a man is resourceful, well, resourceful goes along with getting money. That's what being resourceful is. Eventually, you want to get the thing that we using to trade for goods and services so that we don't kill each other. Unfortunately, that comes down to money. That's what we were saying that the pushback is with you. Specifically, as it relates to this conversation, we're saying that hypergamy is women wanting the best available option, and that includes, but it's not limited to, money and resources. Okay?
Megan, now your knees.
All right, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I gotta ask y'all a question real quick, man, because we often hear this in the space, right? And I just want to get your own personal definition without looking at the definition. And I know Kate definitely been looking at in the space heavy. What is hypergamy? Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that like dating someone who you think is at a higher socioeconomic status than yourself?
It's a woman thing specifically.
Okay.
What's your definition? Really? What is hypergamy?
Bullshit ass buzzword that be going around these YouTube streets.
Okay.
What?
In other words,
that's not a definition, my brother.
That is a definition. That's my answer.
You said it's a bullshit word?
It's a bullshit buzzword that's going around these YouTube streets.
Why is it bullshit?
Because it's a bullshit buzzword. Key thing is buzzword. Right?
Why?
It's a real word.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me answer this question. Prior to 2019, nobody knew what a hypergamy was.
Cap.
Jesus Christ. All right.
No, I just want to hear why. No. Let him, Anton, let the man answer. This man been silent all night, and now this is the most we about to get out this nigga.
I apologize.
Spit that shit out, dog. Like, unmute yourself and spit that shit out, my nigga.
He's been silent where?
Oh, you been silent. I've been wanting to hear you all night, dog. Now, come on.
Oh, man, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm like super confused with you right now, man. You giving me a lot of directions on this show tonight, man. You
giving out all kinds of directions all night.
You producing and directing this show tonight?
Oh, nigga, I ain't producing nothing.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Hey, bro, give us an answer. Nigga want to hear an answer. That's all.
Relax, my G. This is my first time meeting you. You let niggas fly and all this other stuff.
Is this your first time meeting me, or did we meet a couple days ago on the fellas chat?
He got you, real.
Come on, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Oh, who's chat?
He's okay. He was okay.
King Talk.
Are you serious? So you like now this is my second time meeting you. I'm supposed to know who you is? All right, G.
You said first time, Rilla.
Jesus Christ, man. Y'all did too much. Hey, man, listen. I'm not feeling
good.
This is the wrong Thursday to be pulling all this shit y'all trying to do. I gave you my answer. You can take it or leave it. Okay? If you want to enlighten the rest of the world on what hypergamy is, I was answering the question. Prior to 2019, wasn't nobody talking about hypergamy in the way that everybody is talking about it now. Period. Regardless of what you about to say, Anton, regardless of what anybody else says, wasn't nobody talking about hypergamy like that. It's a bullshit buzzword that everybody gets super hyped off of to sound super important about the way women's nature and the way, don't clutch your pearls, the way women tend to date. We understand that. I don't have to attach a super college definition to it, or super manosphere, or a red pill, blue pill, whatever type of pill, whatever type of talking points people are using these days. It's a bullshit buzzword. That's my opinion.
But can you define it though? And that's all. That's all, niggas.
No.
All right, bro.
Nope.
All right. It's Courtney Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Courtney Michelle. What is hypergamy?
Well, and I understand what Rilla was saying. We hear that word a lot. We haven't heard that word as far as in our community since for about this year. But what hypergamy is what women nature is, or what people will tell you. So it's dating, being in a relationship, for someone that has money, social economic hierarchy. So I'm going to date you because you have money. And if you don't have enough, or there's a man that maybe wants me and is making more money, I'm willing to dismiss you for that man with more. It's your status. I want to climb the hierarchy of a man with money, a man with status, because that's in my nature. So that's the idea of being hypergamous, is I'm wanting you because of who you are and what you have. And I will leave a relationship to chase that bag of the man and what he has or his status.
Yeah, basically.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Basically, marrying up. Rilla, you might be right on that case. We don't usually say hypergamy. It's marrying up out nowadays or before time or whatever. So yes, that word wasn't used, but it's basically marrying up that has been used out there in the real world.
It's not entirely based off of money. Money is one of the most significant factors, but it's the idea that women want the best available option. The best available option, period. That's the whole basis of it, is the idea that women date up. In most instances, men date down, and women want the best available option for them. Best available option.
Is that not the traditional way of dating?
Yeah, I don't think hypergamy is a bad thing. I think it's the nature of what women are. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just defining it, adding a little bit more context to it.
Yeah, I wasn't saying
you know what I find interesting is that 3-4 years ago, it was looked upon women being, you're a gold digger, gross. Gold digger, gold. She ain't nothing but a gold digger. But now understanding hypergamy, and men, it's like, I get it. That's what women are. And it's as if it's changed. Because the essence of it, it's still kind of the same, but now it's, well, this is women's nature. Women want to date up. Women want a status. They want their man to have a status. They want their man to be able to be financially well. And so now it's changed. We're not calling it gold.
Let me help you out though, Courtney. The idea is that men don't want to be wanted only for their money. And the thing about it is that men want to provide and protect, but they don't want to be used. And I think
so what was the pushback? What I had to say then? I don't understand. Y'all made it seem like men are only worth their money a little while ago.
We're talking about the nature of women, right? The nature of women is to want the best available option. The pushback with you is that you was capping in the idea that you didn't act like money was the most significant thing.
I wasn't capping. Again, you're trying to pin your narrative and project your.
That's pretty much here. That's
wait, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am.
I said what I said.
You can't ask.
Tell me I'm capping.
You can't ask a question and then don't want to hear the full answer.
Yeah.
Right. You're already inaccurate in your answer.
You asking what the pushback is. I'm telling you what the pushback is. Now you may disagree, but you still gotta let me cook as far as giving you the pushback. The pushback is that you was trying to act like money is not the most significant and important thing when it comes to women and securing that bag when it comes to a relationship. You was trying to act like as long as a man is resourceful, well, resourceful goes along with getting money. That's what being resourceful is. Eventually, you want to get the thing that we using to trade for goods and services so that we don't kill each other. Unfortunately, that comes down to money. That's what we were saying that the pushback is with you. Specifically, as it relates to this conversation, we're saying that hypergamy is women wanting the best available option, and that includes, but it's not limited to, money and resources. Okay?